Welcome, Geminis. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Thank you for the wonderful likes, shares, and support. All right, Gemini, I see some of you are walking away from some sort of a marriage, some sort of a contractual agreement. I see a lot of you Geminis are going to be now recognizing the Seven of Swords, that there was a really deceptive play of a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person, how a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person in the past got some sort of a contractual agreement. A lot of you Geminis are going to be recognizing that this person has not spoken the truth. So a lot of you Geminis is going to find out that your wife, for some of you, is your wife and their family, that they had created a fraud in order to get some sort of a contractual agreement. So Gemini, you're going to be recognizing that your wife or your husband had created some sort of a fraud. Okay, they're now going to be getting to the bottom of the situation and recognize that your wife or husband, you are going to be successful, Gemini, overcoming this situation. A lot of you Geminis is going to be recognizing how devastated and Geminis look and see fraud, and it has to do with your wife or your husband, your sister or your brother, your parents. Okay, the Seven of Swords is here, so it's a week of you finding out a whole lot of deceptiveness that was played around you, and you're going to be walking away, turning your back on these people, and is going to be looking for a new start. So Gemini is a situation where family members, and this could be that you Geminis is married into a family, and you're going to be finding out the devastated situation, the lies and deceptiveness of this family. And it's really Geminis that is married in family. Okay, some of you Geminis who have a Aquarian, who have sisters and brothers, some sort of a secrecy between your sisters and your brother that is going to be playing up. Gemini, really look at this energy. This energy is of opposition, the dishonesty. Okay, and they're going to be now recognizing something about an Aquarian man, and that an Aquarian man was the one who gave an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman some sort of a new start, okay, and a whole lot of money. They're now recognizing the lies and deceptiveness of an Aquarian man, and what an Aquarian man have done. An Aquarian man was trying to give his partner some sort of a new start, and they are going to be catching this man because they recognize that this Aquarian man used you Geminis to give an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian some sort of a new start, and they caught it on time and recognized the lies and deceptiveness. So Geminis, you come out of this situation very successful, and a lot of you Geminis are going to be overcoming the devastated situation. So the energy of 14 is here, and you Geminis are trying to balance out a really dishonest play that an Aquarian man has done. This Aquarian man wanted some sort of a new start for Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, and try to give this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian some sort of a new contractual agreement, and they're going to be finding out what this Aquarian man has done in the past or in the future. They're now onto this Aquarian man and is recognizing that this Aquarian man was the person that gave a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian some sort of a contractual agreement that was not based on reality. A lot of you Geminis is going to be getting a new start and some sort of a new contractual agreement because you stood your ground and gave up this woman, because this woman has created a whole lot of chaos in your world. And it's like you Gemini decide, I'm balancing out the situation and I'm standing my ground against this Aquarian man that has created. So they're going to be seeing corruption in civil servants. It's as if you Geminis are going to be showing up some sort of a corruption in civil servants, and recognize that how an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman has gotten a contract in the first place is by fraud by civil servants. So here it is. A lot of you Geminis are recognizing that your husband or wife created some sort of a fraud. A corporation institution is now coming down on a couple because they recognize that this couple has created a fraud. A judgment call is going to be coming down. So whatever is happening and transpiring, Geminis, a lot of you Geminis who are married or had some sort of a contractual agreement in a corporation institution, this is going to come to an end. They are now recognizing that a married couple did something that was not above water. They are now recognizing a fraud that a married couple did. A whole lot of you Geminis are going to be moving forward. A judgment call is coming down on a Cancer and a Leo. They're now recognizing what a Cancer and a Leo have done. Truths are now being revealed. Secrets are coming out. They are now seeing the truth of how a real deceptive play was created. How your partner or your wife or husband did something that was not above water. A corporation is now coming in to balance out the situation, because a corporation find out the lies and deceptiveness of a Cancer and a Gemini. So you Geminis could be showing up a Cancer, or you Geminis is going to be finding out that a marriage that you're in, the lies and deceptiveness. Okay, so this corporation have recognized that your wife or your partner was not speaking the truth. So Gemini, step out of the way. It's not your thing. Yes. So they're now recognizing, and they're going to be going after an Aquarian man. They're now going to be recognizing that an Aquarian man or a corrupt civil servant was at the head of this corporation. Truths is now being revealed, and I see regrets for this Aquarian man, because they now recognize that this Aquarian man was the one that accessed some sort of a documentation and data and give to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman. A lot of you Geminis are going to be recognizing the secrets of a Cancer and a Leo person. Whoever this Cancer and this Leo person is, you're going to be finding out the truth. Okay, I see a new start is going to be coming up to some sort of a project, or a new start is going to be coming up to some sort of a work. Okay, so if you Geminis were looking for a job, looking for a new contract, a offer, it is going to be a yes. Okay, it is going to be a yes. You Geminis are going to be having a new start in a new company, a new corporation, a new situation. Now, a lot of you Geminis, this is where you're going to be finding out that your husband or wife had lied, and they now got details and information that whoever this Aquarian man is, they're recognizing that this Aquarian man was the one who accessed some sort of a data and information and gave to someone. Whoever this is, the truth is now being revealed. A corporation is now getting details and information, and a light is now shedding on a Cancer and a Leo. Whether this Cancer and this Leo is, a judgment call is coming down on a Cancer and a Leo, because they're now recognizing that a Cancer and a Leo had some sort of a contractual agreement, and how a Cancer and a Leo has gotten some sort of a travel documents and contract is door a Libran, an Aquarian man, and they're now recognizing that this Aquarian man had access some sort of a documentation and information. And I see that you Geminis, a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person is going to become your greatest enemy. I see you Geminis are thinking, I really don't care, because you have not been honest. And you Geminis are going to be standing up against this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman, and it's going to be taking back your powers, because you recognize that this woman gets some sort of a contractual agreement with an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra man, and you know, this corporation is so upset that this thing could have transpired, because they're now recognizing the lies and deceptiveness and the evilness, okay, of an Aquarian man. And this is a corrupt civil servant. So they're now going to be recognizing how a corrupt civil servant gave his wife some sort of a contract that was not based on reality. People are now getting to the bottom of the situation, and it's going to be recognizing. And I see that you Geminis are going to be deciding, no, I don't want to associate myself with you people anymore, because you people have not been speaking the truth. You people have got me in some sort of a problematic situation. Major problems is going to be coming up on Monday. And a lot of you Geminis are going to be recognizing that your husband or your wife has been lying. You are going to be recognizing that your husband or your wife has accessed some sort of a documentation and information. And the person who gave this person this documentation and information is an Aquarian man. And they're now going to be finding out what this Aquarian man have done. On Tuesday, your wishes and dreams is that you Geminis are going to be standing up to a corporation institution and showing a corporation institution that some sort of a travel document of a Cancer and a Leo is not based on reality, and that a judgment call is going to be coming down because they now recognize that an Aquarian man, a corrupt civil servant, did something that was not above water. They're now getting to the bottom of the situation and recognizing. So I see regrets for an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman. This people now recognize that this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman has gotten some sort of a contractual documentation and information from an Aquarian man that has access of data and information that he should not have access. They are going to be coming down on this Aquarian man, and they're going to be making an example of this man because this man is a really disturbed, dishonest person. So they're now going to be recognizing how really dishonest your partner is. So a lot of you, they're going to be recognizing that your partner had cheated on you, and your partner is a very dishonest person, and your partner has co-created some sort of a dishonesty to get some sort of a contractual agreement, and they're now going to be shutting it down, Gemini, because I see you Geminis are working together with people in authority to shut it down and show up what a Cancer and a Leo have done. They're finding out the lies of some sort of a travel documentation, that this travel documentation was stolen. A whole lot of data and information is coming out about some sort of a licenses, a car. They're now finding out the truth. A corporation institution is really getting to the bottom and is now recognizing and seeing the truth of how a Leo and a Cancer accumulate some sort of a travel documents and some sort of a contractual agreement on the false pretend. A lot of you Geminis is going to be recognizing that your husband or wife or your soulmate had lied, okay? Had lied, and communication is data and information is showing up about an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman, and how this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman had accumulated some sort of a documentation. They're going to be recognizing that a Aquarian man was the one who gave this woman some sort of a contractual agreement, and they're going to be recognizing that it was a fraud, some sort of a fraud documentation. An Aquarian man is the person that gave an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person this information, and they're coming down on this person. So some sort of a contractual agreement, some sort of a travel documents or contract agreement with a car. They're now going to be recognizing that was not based on reality. They're getting data and information and is seeing the lies and deceptiveness of a Virgo and a Sagittarian, and what a Virgo and a Sagittarian have done in order to acquire some sort of a travel documents. They're now looking at an Aquarian man, and whoever this Aquarian man is, light is now shedding, and I see regrets for this Aquarian man because they are shutting down a really dishonest situation that an Aquarian man could have access data and information and gave it to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman. And this is a situation where you Geminis, or was not aware that a Cancer, you Geminis was not aware of the workings of a Cancer and its mother. Okay, so if you are married to a Cancer and its mother is a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, a lot of you are now going to be recognizing that these people were your greatest enemy. If you were connected with these people, a Aries and a Cancer, whoever, this Leo and this Cancer is your greatest enemy. I see regrets for them. but it's as if you regretted ever being connected with a Cancer and a Leo, because you now recognize what this Cancer and this Leo have done. It is so, it says mother daughter or father son, but now you're recognizing the truth. They're now getting details and information about the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, and is recognizing the connection with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian and a Aquarian man, and that an Aquarian man was the one who gave this person data and information. A lot of you Geminis are going to be giving up these people, and you Geminis are going to be receiving some sort of a new start. And I see that they're now recognizing that some sort of a contractual agreement that your husband or your wife, or some sort of a contractual agreement that was created. An Aquarian man, this Aquarian man is very dishonest, who had given an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman some sort of a data and documentation, and they're getting to the bottom of it. A corporation institution is now seeing the truth of what was happening. Light is now shed on what was happening. They're now recognizing how devastated a Aquarian man is, and that this Aquarian man is very disturbed. They are now recognizing, and I see a lot of you Gemini is going to be recognizing that your enemy was an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. And this Cancer and this Leo had worked together in order to formulate some sort of a situation and get some sort of a contract agreement for some sort of a project, and they're now going to be recognizing how they got it is that this Aquarian man is the one that assess some sort of a data and information. They're going to be this man is in serious problem. They're going to be shutting this man down. They're going to be catching this man for fraud. So a lot of you Gemini is going to be showing up that an Aquarian man is a fraud. Whoever this Aquarian man is created some sort of a fraud in order to give this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian woman some sort of a contract agreement, and the judgment is coming down on a Cancer and a Leo. And you Geminis are going to be recognizing that a Cancer and a Leo has been your greatest enemy. And a Cancer and a Leo is the one that co-created a situation in order to accumulate some sort of a contractual agreement with a business project in the past. And I see you Geminis are deciding, no, I'm not getting, you people have gone too far now. This is going to be shut down. I'm going to be releasing the lies and deceptiveness. A lot of you are going to be showing up a Sagittarian and a Virgo, that a Sagittarian and a Virgo had documentation, some sort of information and documentation. A huge judgment call is going to be coming down. And I see you Geminis are going to be really, really surprised at what was happening. Whoever this Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra man is, it is an Aquarian man. Can Aquarian or Gemini or Libra man, they're going to be recognizing how really devastated this person is and what this person have done. The lies and the deceptiveness of a Leo and a Cancer. This is like mother-daughter, and how they had gotten some sort of a contractual agreement was not based on reality, and an Aquarian man was the one who gave it to them. So they're going to be recognizing a fraud that was created. So when we look, this is the secrecy in Aquarians, that an Aquarian person gave their partner some sort of a contractual agreement. An Aquarian person used and accessed some sort of a data and gave it to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. And I see a whole lot of envy and jealousy, and people are now going to be recognizing what that man have done. So a lot of you Geminis are going to be getting out of a situation, and a lot of you Geminis, a new start to your project is going to be coming in. A lot of you Geminis is going to be getting some sort of a new contractual agreement, because they recognize that your wife or husband or partner, some sort of a contract that you had in the past, a Aquarian man was the one who gave and someone, and this is a situation where it has to do with married people, and it is a situation where they're going to be recognizing that your partner has been lying. There is dishonesty with your partner, and people are now going to be recognizing this. So Geminis, you're your twin flame, your sister or your brother, your husband or wife could have been lying. It is all going to be coming out in this week, and people are now going to be recognized that an Aquarian man is behind all of this, the lies and the deceptiveness of an Aquarian man and his relationship, how he got someone some sort of a travel documents on the false pretend, and they're now going to be recognizing that an Aquarian man is very, very dishonest. I do love you guys. Please like and share. Gemini is a good week because some sort of a new business project is going to be coming in for you, Gemini. So this is very positive. I gotta go. Namaste until next time.